Yo, what's going on, guys? Rirslash here, back with another video, and today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a TNT duplicator in Minecraft 1.15 plus. But before we get into the tutorial, I just want to thank Ali, TRZ, and Solution Gamer for being commenters on my newest video. If you want to be shouted out, just like these two over here, make sure to comment on this video and you'll be shouted out. Anyway, let's get on with the tutorial. So what you're going to be needing for this tutorial is a block of your choice. I'm choosing red concrete because I kind of like red concrete, a lever, a sticky piston, any type of coral that is in the fan type, so like dead brain coral fan, or any type of coral that ends with fan, slide block, minecart, cobblestone wall, detector rail, make sure it's a detector rail, and TNT. Now, what you're going to be needing or doing is make sure you get your blocks, place it all the way up here, and make sure it's at least like kind of high off the ground. I would suggest, if you want to be safe, maybe 10-15 blocks off the ground. If you want to be kind of risky, maybe 8 or 9 blocks off the ground. I suggest 10. I don't know why. 10 is just a safe number. So yeah, I just suggest 10 blocks off the ground. Once you have done that, make sure to make a 3 block slime L. That's the tutorial, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. No, I'm just kidding. This is going to be the first module of the whole TNT duplicator, basically. So what you're going to be doing to add the whole TNT glitchy thing, you want to add a cobblestone wall or any type of wall, the coral right there, and the TNT right there. So it should look something like this. Basically, I made an L with slime blocks. Then you have the brain coral, the fan brain coral, you have the TNT, and you have the cobblestone wall, and it should look basically something like this. Now what you want to do is you want to make another L just right here, and place a detector rail right here, and a minecart right there. This is going to be the mechanism or the system that's going to be glitching the TNT back and forth and making it on and off. And yeah, basically that's the best representation I can do of it. So place 2 blocks right here, destroy this one, and place a sticky piston, no, not a coral, a sticky piston going into this slime block right here. Make sure it's going into that slime block, otherwise it will not work, just trust me. Place a lever right there. That can be multiple things. It can be a button, it can be a clock. Make sure it's kind of slow. Make sure the clock is kind of slow. It can be fast. Make sure it's not a 0 tick or a 1 tick. Make sure it's at least like a 4 tick. Make sure it's at least a 4 tick pulse that's going into it, like on, off. Make sure like that. If it's too fast, glitches and bad things are gonna happen. Just trust me, okay? Okay, so once you have all of this done and dusted, you are not done. Nope, you are not done. You thought this was easy? Ha! You are wrong. No, this is very easy. Just press the lever 2 times. Now you're done. You're done. You feel good? Good. Basically, you might be wondering, why not build it like this? It's more compact, easier to build, faster to build. You might be thinking that, well, it's actually not, because the detector rail, if you build it like this and put a minecart, the detector rail will automatically send a signal to the TNT, and the TNT will just keep on going off and falling, and you will not be able to do the duplicating thing. So yeah, just don't build it like this, build it like I showed you to, and yeah, and you'll be all good. So once you have this whole thing done, you're kind of an OP mob boss. I mean, what? Oh, it's still there, yet it's not there? Illuminati confirmed? No, I'm just playing with y'all. No, it's basically, here, I'm going to explain the whole TNT duplicating mechanic. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of boring, but I like giving lectures on this kind of stuff, so just sit down and listen, okay? Basically, what's happening here is that while the piston is pushing, it's kind of glitching with the fan right here, causing it to kind of like duplicate. But then when it duplicates, the detector rail will send a signal to that duplicate TNT or clone TNT, and it will push off with the original TNT staying there. That's my best guess. I mean, you don't quote me on that. A smarter YouTuber will probably come up and tell me I'm wrong. If I am right, give me a nice golf clap for that. But yeah, basically that's it. It's a very simple design. I really love this design. It is absolutely amazing. Now, before you exit this video, I also want to tell you some warnings of this design. If you spam the lever, or if you make a really fast clock, sometimes, I said sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes a few TNT or one TNT in that whole duplicating loop might glitch up to this block right here, and then it might push off right about maybe here, like maybe here or maybe here. It might go somewhere there. Yeah, this is okay. It won't go that way, it'll go that way. I built it in the wrong spot, so basically it might fling this way and go like about here or here, like I did on the wrong side. Yeah, just be careful with that. Do not spam the lever or make a really fast clock for this design. You will never be needing a fast clock on this design, because if you do a slow clock, it works just as fine. And if you're building a cobblestone farm, maybe, if you want some TNT to do it automatically, this works too. You can have a really slow clock that just goes like this. This is good too. I mean, it works. No TNT is glitching so far because I'm doing on a very steady pace. And yeah, it's very cool. And as you can see here, the dead coral faction is going on. It's just doing its own thing, duplicating the TNT. And yeah, it's basically really good. And since this is a flat world, I'm already at bedrock. But I assure you, I think this can go to bedrock. It might stop like really close to bedrock. But if you're in a normal world, I think this can go to bedrock. But I think, I'm not sure. And yes, I am playing in 1.14, but I tested it in 1.15 and it works either way. This works in 1.15.1 if you're wondering. It's 1.15.plus basically. And yeah, it's basically just a really simple model to make a TNT duplicator. Anyway, I hope you learned something or enjoyed this video. If you learned something, leave a like. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you like how I talk, or like how I have a raspy voice because my throat hurts, subscribe. There's no reason not to subscribe. It's free. I'm just kidding. It's $5. No, it's free. Trust me, just subscribe. My goal is 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for 80. That's still a huge milestone. Huge milestone. Yeah, I can't believe we're at 80 already. Yeah, my goal, 100 subscribers. Anyway, see you guys later in a newer tutorial. Bye!